This program contains adult language and situations which may be considered offensive to some viewers and/or children, but more likely their parents.
God. Alright, oh, now I gotta fix my camera. Because it's too here. Come on! Come on! I'm like fucking pissed today. Fuck. Okay. So, oh my god. So I'm just fucking pissed today. I'm pissed the fuck off. Words do not describe how pissed off I am today. I know I seem pretty calm about it, but inside I'm fucking raging over here. You know? I mean, I'll admit it could be worse. So, when I got out of jail back in, what? June 21st I got out of jail. I bought a fucking ticket for the Greyhound bus to go to Toronto. And I was supposed to go today. Today, I was supposed to be in Toronto. I should have been in Toronto right now. So I bought the ticket. It was supposed to be for today, tomorrow, and I would be coming back on Sunday night. So, where the fuck is my backpack now? What the fuck? Oh, it's right there. I'm fucking tired. The fuck? The fuck? I can't take this. I can't fucking take this anymore. Okay. Here's the fuck. I need to get the fuck out of this house. That's the other. I need to fucking move. Every time I get caught up on something, it makes me want to fucking move. So, here's what happened. Okay. So, I got on the Greyhound bus today. I went to the, U.S.-Canada border Peace Bridge. Going over there. It took me like an hour to actually get to be seen by these people. So I get off the bus. I get my suitcase. I get my backpack. I go through the line. Hand them over my my ID. I'm like, here. My enhanced learner's permit. Like, okay, you gotta come with us. I'm like, fuck. They're getting me on this bullshit with the restraining order. So, I was held there for about, I don't know, 5 fucking hours. My God. So here's what happened. Here's what happened. They said, oh, Mike, there's a restraining order on you. Did you know that? I'm like, no fucking shit there is. You know? So I'm like, okay, okay, whatever. And they started asking me on school, like, what do you do for work? I said, I'm unemployed right now. He's like, well, you know, we can't. Bottom line, they said we can't let you in. We can't let you into Canada. I'm like, why not? So like, first of all, you have restraint. I'm like, that doesn't really affect anything, really. That shouldn't affect anything. When Barf had the restraining order on me at the end, all it was a minor inconvenience. She, you know, they would just like hold me for like 5 minutes, and they're like, okay, you're not traveling with her, go across. But now they're like, oh, you can't come across because you have this restraining order against you. And you also, they were like, you can't come here unless you have insurance, like health insurance that covers you in Canada. This is what they actually said. They said, you need to show proof that your insurance covers you in Canada. And I was like, what? Like, why? This was never an issue before. And the people that I talked to about this, people that go across the border a lot, they said they have never been turned away because they didn't have proper health insurance. And I know Canada has their own type of health insurance, but I've never heard of that. Nobody's ever heard of this. So why are they making me get this special health insurance so I can go to Canada? Like, that makes absolutely no sense. On top of it, they said I have to work in order to go to Canada. Does that make any fucking sense? How the fuck does my mom go across? She doesn't work. How does my dad get across? He doesn't work. I think it's a load of bull, to be honest. You know? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So they said, oh, you're not allowed in here until... And they gave me this laundry list of bullshit that I have to... They said I could come in as long as I have these things marked that are highlighted. So here's what they had. Here's what they had. This is what you have to have in order to go to Canada now. Okay, evidence of citizenship. Okay, which is valid passport, birth certificate. Okay, I got that. Evidence of employment. You know, like recent pay stubs, employee ID, current letter from employer. Okay, I'm not working. Proof of foreign residence. Recent receipts, copy of mortgage, and remember, this is from the Canadian. This is from the Canadian Border Patrol. So proof of foreign residence would actually just mean like proof of my residence right here in Buffalo. So I actually do have that. That's on my ID. Proof of foreign residence, whatever. Evidence of financial support. Bank statements, savings, tax forms, whatever. Evidence of financial assistance. Okay. Current stubs from unemployment insurance, welfare. Okay, they said if I have my disability award letter, then they would let me come back in. They would use that, and I don't have to show proof of like employment or anything. They just from what they told me, they just want to see that see like if I'm either employed or I have disability or something. Okay. Evidence pertaining to educational ties, application of study in Canada. So, like, if I was a student, income tax. He didn't highlight that. Confirmed means of departure from Canada. Airline, bus, train tickets would. So I had that with me. I had the return ticket. Sufficient funds or adequate arrangements for your intended trip. So yeah, cash. You know, letter from Canadian host staying in 10 weeks. Okay. Alright, so there's actually, hold on. Yeah, let's see. The information provided on this form is collected under authority, and they're trying to say I'm like trying to be a refugee. I don't know. But I don't know that right here it doesn't say anything about the insurance. It just, okay, well I have, you know, I have I have all this shit. Okay, so a temporary resident. I'm not even. I don't get it. They're trying to say I was trying to be a temporary resident. No, I was just going up there for like 2 days to have fun. Bullshit. Now I'm pissed. You know, I can get all this shit. I can get everything that they want here, and then try again. You know. But it just pisses me off that all of a sudden now they're going after my insurance and they're going, you know, it just, okay, so you want to make the fucking charge against me a big deal? Okay, fine. To just say, you can't be here if you don't have, if you have these charges or whatever. That's fine. But why all of a sudden now do I have to have proof of insurance, proof of all this bullshit? It makes no goddamn sense. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Like, why do they feel like they have to make sure that I'm okay? It's like, I don't know. Why do they feel like they would be responsible if something happened to me up in Canada? Like, I'm taking that risk, you know. But I could see the criminal thing, and they said I can correct it if I can just get like a court disposition or something, where it just tells like the outcome of the case or whatever it is. That's fine. But why? Why? Like, okay. This is what bothers me. About this whole thing. This is what I don't understand. Okay? These guys, these border cops or whatever, they can, what do you call it? They can sit there and pull up all your information, right? They swipe, they do whatever to your ID, and it comes up and it says, oh yeah, He's got a restraining order. But why can't they see that it's been dropped down? So, from what they understand, they don't know what my charges are. Why is that? Why is that? Why don't they know what my charges are? Like, shouldn't that be like something that would come up? Wouldn't that be something that would come up for them? Why can't they pull up my? They can pull up the fact that I got a. Here's what I think happened. Okay, and correct me if I'm wrong here. Okay. When I got arrested, I was charged with an aggravated harassment. It was a Class A misdemeanor, and it was punishable for up to a year in jail if convicted. Okay. So the judge said, "Hey, I want him to see this forensic psychologist to determine if he's competent to stand trial, because he has the tisms, and we need to see if he's smart enough to stand trial, pretty much." So, okay, whatever. Do that. So I spent 28 days in jail trying to just hold, like, I spent 28 days in jail waiting for this forensic thing to be completed. So once it was completed, I went back to court. It was a Cheektowaga court. I went back to court, stood in front of that judge, and they said, "Okay, we can do a plea deal here. Since you're competent to stand trial, we could skip the trial because for them the trial is just it's too much money. They want to avoid trial as much as possible. So here we go. Plead guilty. We'll drop the charge down. We plead guilty to one count of regular harassment. It's a violation and punishable by 15 days in jail. But since you already did 28 days, you're gonna get out later today because you already did the time. It's time served already. So pretty much they owe me like 13 days of jail. They owe. I don't know if that works that way, but you know what I'm saying. So I was like, whatever. We'll spare this chick the embarrassment of having to come in the fucking court drunk, and we'll fucking do this. We'll just fucking whatever. She can have her restraining order. She can have 2 if she wants. Just, I want to get out. I want to get out. I want to listen to music. I want to play with my cat, and I want to go home and have an actual jerk-a-thon, okay? And I want to eat some real goddamn food. Fried ice cream! So, that's what we did. Got the fucking plea deal. I'm like, I don't give a shit. And my lawyer was like, well, you don't have to put this on any kind of job application or anything like that. Just stay away from her for a year. Okay? I could also probably just wait this out for a year, which is probably what I'm going to do anyway. And, so, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, so they just said, they were like, oh, you can't come in here because you don't have the right health insurance. I'm like, what the fuck are you? Why does that even matter? Why does that even fucking matter? To be honest, I don't know if my health insurance covers Canada. I'm gonna assume that it does because my mom goes to Canada. She's on the same health insurance that I'm on. So I'm gonna assume that she's able to get across. But wait, I don't think she's ever heard of them asking, what kind of health care do you have? Because if it doesn't cover Canada, you can't be here. I have never heard of them asking me that. I have never, ever heard of that. Never, ever heard that, oh, you have to have this special health care insurance in order to get into Canada. If it has to cover you if you get hurt in Canada. I have never heard of such a thing. Comment below if you've ever heard that you needed a special health insurance to not even to like live there, because I know that Canada has their own type of health insurance. It's pretty much you pay taxes up the ass, and then you get whatever health care you want for free. I know that's a thing up there. Okay? But I've never heard of people that are just going for like a day or two requiring this stupid fucking health insurance. I don't know. I mean, wouldn't their health insurance cover like anyone that goes there anyway? I don't understand, because if I'm going to Canada and I'm buying shit in Canada, like if I go to Canada, I go to a restaurant in Toronto, right? And what do? They charge me up the ass for tax. I mean, I'm paying into their health care, right? I'm paying a high tax, high sales tax. You know, so when I go up there, I'm contributing to that fucking shit. I go to a fucking store. I go and, you know, I buy a bottle of water there. It costs me fucking $6. I'm paying up the ass in tax. So I expect to get health care. I don't know, but you know, I go and, you know, do bullshit up there, and it's costing me all kinds of shit in Canadian tax. So I expect to reap the benefits, even if it's like, oh, I broke my fucking leg. Okay, well then you have to fucking do surgery on me in Canada. Or I could just say, fuck it, and I'll take that goddamn risk. What do I have to just people taking a fucking risk? Why can't I just go up there and have fucking fun? And I don't know what this whole thing is about. Like, I can't fucking, I'm not allowed to, you know, do that. Like, I'm not allowed to go up there. What is this? That's the thing, too. That's the thing. It was a couple days after I got out of jail. I was up there. I was up in Canada. I was up in Niagara Falls. A couple days after jail. I got out of jail June 21st. It was a Wednesday. I was up in Canada that Saturday. And there was no hassle going up. No hassle coming back. I had a good time. Sorry, but I don't know. So now this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This goes beyond. this goes beyond trying to, oh, we're just trying to see if you're traveling with the protected party. No, you're just using it as a fucking excuse to not let me over. You're just giving me a hard time because it comes up. Give me a hard time because you can. And you know why? You know why I know this? Because it's not about protecting her. Okay, think about it here. Let's say I had a car and I was driving across the Canadian border and I was traveling with her. And there was a restraining order against me from her. That would be the dumbest thing I could ever fucking do. Okay? That would be the dumbest. That would be the most. That would probably top world's dumbest criminals list. Okay? It would. It probably would. It would top. It would be on like the top 3 of the world's dumbest criminals. Okay? Somebody's calling me. Hold on. Ugh. Never mind. It was a scam. Okay. Never mind. A thing came up on my phone that said scam likely, so I just rejected it. So that would have topped the world's dumbest criminals. It would be like the top 3 or something like that. But I don't know. If they were really concerned about her fucking safety, she would get a police escort everywhere she fucking goes. They're just doing it because it comes up on their thing. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's fucking stupid. It's like they wouldn't care if I took the chick and took her to like California. They wouldn't fucking care. But because it comes up when you go across national borders, that's when they fucking check. When you think about it, it's fucking stupid. It really is. It really is fucking stupid. It's stupid shit. It's like, oh yeah, you come up when you would. Really? You know, it's times like these that sometimes I just fucking wish that, you know, when I get stopped by these border cops or whatever, it's times like these that when I get stopped by them, that I start feeding them a line of bullshit. I wish I would have just done that. I would have been like, they would have been like, oh, what's this restraining order about? Ugh. I was like, well, you know, man, getting involved with those married women, you know, get you in trouble. I was like, what are you talking about? What'd you do? I said, well, you know, what? I don't know. Well, you know, she gets a little lonely when the husband's away at work. So I go over there. One day that fucking husband came home early, caught us together. She was making better noises than she was making better noises with me than she does with him. He got jealous. You know, words were exchanged. I went to jail. Fist bump, bro. And then the fucking border cow be like, fist bump, yeah. So how long you been banging her? Like 12 years. Really? Damn. It's times like those, times like these where I just feel like, you know, you might as well just make something up, you know? You might as well just make up this big fantasy story and just let it all go. You know, just let it out there. You know, it's times like those where it's like, okay, it's like, you know, a dude. If it was like a dude, a border cop who's kind of young, and yep, I know the feeling. Had some trouble with the married ladies myself. I'm like, yep. All right, you seem cool. Fist bump, bro. Go ahead across, get on your fucking bus. You know. You gotta do. That's what I think about doing sometimes. But I don't really know if those border people can actually look at the details of what happened. Maybe they could just see there's a restraining order, and maybe they could actually see the charges. Like, cause I think what happened was, when I was arrested, it was aggravated harassment. Got dropped down to a violation, just a regular ass, plain old ass harassment. It's just harassment. It's not called regular harassment. It's just harassment. And then aggravated harassment is just aggravated harassment. Just means you did it over. Like some kind of electronic means. In this case, it was a YouTube video. So, I mean, I think what happened was the charge, ultimately the charge was dropped to a violation, and I don't really think they can see that because a violation is more like a it's in the same class of as like a parking ticket. A lot of people have violations, so I think it just gets treated like if you get a parking ticket, okay, and you know. Again, and then you get arrested, and it's like, let's say you get a parking ticket, and you pay the parking ticket, whatever. It's all done. It's like they don't even see it. Like if a cop, and then if like you get arrested for something more big, they don't even look at the park. They can't even see it if it comes up. You know, it's just, I think it's like that. Because the lawyer said it was in the same vein as a traffic ticket. So I think that's why they can't actually see that it's a harassment violation. The only thing that they could see is that it was a restraining order. That there is a restraining order on me. I think that's all they can see. And once that expires, then I'll be fine. Then I'll have to do the whole song and dance for them anymore. You know, but since I had the restraining order, I have to go through the motions of it all. So I think that's what's gonna start happening. It's like, I don't know. But yeah, I mean that's the thing. It is pretty much a minor inconvenience, but who the fuck knows anymore? I just the problem is that I just want to be left alone. That's all. That's all. I don't want to. I'll be honest. I don't want to see this chick. I don't want to hear this chick. I don't want to smell her. I don't want to see her. I don't want to hear. Whatever. And I don't want to look at her. Okay, I don't want to look at her face. She's disgusting. Yeah, I'm saying she's fucking disgusting. So I really don't want anything to do with her, is what I'm saying. So I'm gonna try to stay away from her. Not even because there's a court order against it, but simply because I don't want to be around her. I just don't. She's not fun to be with. So I think it was a good thing that I was trying to go to Canada. It's really silly that court's saying, oh, you gotta stay away from her. But I try to get away from her, and I get in fucking trouble. I don't think I was in that trouble. They just said, oh, you can't be here. But they took their time doing it. It took me 5 hours to get out of that fucking place. No, I wasn't handcuffed or anything. They were just like, hey, listen, you can't be here. Out. Like, okay, whatever. But I don't know. Whole thing to me is just fucking stupidity. And yes, next time I try to go over, I'll have whatever the fuck these people want. You want my fucking, I don't know. You want my insurance information? Go for it. Oh. That's the other thing. That's the other thing I gotta talk about. As if all this wasn't bad enough, there's someone else that takes the cake, and I'm actually call my lawyer about this. He didn't get back to me yet. But okay, so they Canadian Border Patrol decided to search my what do you call it, with my backpack and my suitcase. We're going through my backpack, and they find my cell phone. So put it off the side. Take everything out, whatever. He then started putting everything back, and they actually took my cell phone. I was without a cell phone for like an hour, and I said, "Can I have my cell phone, please?" And we can't give it to you. I'm like, why not? Because we have to search through your cell phone. Really? For what? There's no warrant. There's no warrant. You didn't give me, I didn't get permission for you to search my shit. You know? Like, what the fuck are you looking for? It's like, oh, this is something we have to do. You can't tell me what you're fucking searching for? Who the fuck, no, who the fuck knows what they were doing on my phone? And I don't know if they put like some kind of weird app on there now that tracks my shit. I don't know what the fuck they did to it. All I know is that they said that they were looking through my phone for something. Okay. They didn't tell me what. They didn't tell me what. They didn't tell me what they were looking for. But they said they had to look through my phone for something. Obviously it was either not bad or I didn't have what they were looking for, because I'm still here. I never heard of that either. I've never heard of that either. Oh, were you like looking for like kiddie porn or something? Is this like a standard or something that they have to do this? Or is this like a standard procedure? Who the fuck knows? I just wish I knew what they were looking for. Because maybe I could have helped them. I don't know. I know they were looking at my Facebook. You know why? You know why? Because they mentioned something I posted on Facebook. It wasn't a bad thing. It was just saying that I was looking to move or something. And that they just brought that up because this thing here, it says where is it? Proof of foreign residence. They said the proof of foreign residence is you gotta give us your current address. And then they said, because I saw you were looking to move, so if you move and then come here, you have to give us your proof of give us proof of residence. Okay. Then give us your new address. Okay. That's the only reason I know that they were looking at my Facebook. You know. Anything else? I don't know. But obviously they couldn't find what they were looking for. And obviously they oh, what do you call it? Obviously they didn't arrest me for like anything because I'm here. But my friend in Toronto was like, oh yeah. Don't get what'd she say? Don't get pissed off at them because it's not their fault. And I'm like, really? Not their fault. It was their fault though. It really was their fault, though. They could have just said, "Oh yeah, we don't see her around. You can go." But no. They had to go search my fucking. They didn't have to search my phone. And I don't even think that's legal. Without a warrant and without permission. I didn't give consent for them to search my phone. I told them I don't give consent for you to search my phone. So and what exactly were they looking for? I don't know. Why exactly were they looking through my phone? That's what I want to know. Like they were being a real fucking sneaky about it. So it's like, oh, so I said, what are you looking for? They're like, oh, we're just doing something. No, why? They're being like real fucking shady about it. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck did you install on my phone? I bet you they like looking for like kiddie porn or something. I don't know. Probably like a terrorist thing. That kind of shit. I'm going to talk to my lawyer about that. Because I have a feeling that they shouldn't have been looking through my phone for some reason. Not without a warrant. And not without my permission. Oh, you mind if we look through your phone? No, they just fucking took my phone and just started going through it like a fucking jealous girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? They're doing it because they were nosy. And, at first I was like, this is Trump's America. No. This didn't happen. This happened with the Canadians. So, I don't want to hear about, whoa, that's what happens when you vote for Trump. No. First of all, I didn't vote for Trump. Second, it's not really Trump's thing. This was the Canadians that did this. So what should I say? Like, that's Justin's Canada or something? I don't know. That's what happens when you vote in the Justin, like Justin Barger or something. I don't know, but you can't really say that this is Trump's America. because it's not. It's Justin's Canada. But again, comment below if you think that them looking through my phone was shady as shit. Okay? I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Just to take someone's phone and start looking through it like that without a warrant and without, you know, permission. You know, just take someone's phone and just start flipping through it like that. How do I know that they didn't put something weird on my phone? I don't know. Obviously they didn't find kitty porn because I'm not arrested for it. Obviously they didn't find terroristic shit on my phone because I'd be arrested for that. So I'm not a weirdo and I'm not a terrorist. I don't know. What were they looking for? There was really nothing to be suspicious of, really. Well, were they really looking to see if I was sending texts to that protected party? Like, is that what they were really looking for? First of all, I don't even know her number. And Facebook, I don't know. One of us has each other blocked. That's all I know. You know how I know this? Well, first of all, she doesn't come up on my Facebook. And second, she has to have someone else forward her my posts. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this is bullshit. And I'm gonna call out the Canadian border people, at least until I get a clear answer from my lawyer. Because I don't think they should be doing that. And I also asked him about the insurance thing, and he hasn't gotten back to me yet, but he just said, you know, people that I talk to that go across the border a lot say that whole insurance thing is bullshit anyway. Okay? It's bullshit. People are just saying, oh, they were just fucking with you in order, you know, because they found the fucking restraining order thing. And, I mean, on here, let me see something here. I think it's under number 9. Yeah. Sufficient funds or adequate arrangements for your intended trip. Cash Traveler checks letter from Canadian host staying in tents/meets to provide for thing. Okay, well, it just says medical support and accommodations. I mean, I brought my CPAP machine. I mean, I don't think that's like a big deal though. Now what? I mean, like, I'm not really, okay, well, I'm a little upset that they didn't let me over. What I'm really mad about is the phone. Like, I really want to know what they did to my phone. If it was just them looking through it, okay. I mean, I'm a little pissed about that because no warrant, no whatever, no warrant, no consent. I don't know if that changes going across the border. I don't know in Canada if they still need a warrant for that kind of shit. But the fact that they couldn't tell me what they were looking for, it's a little weird. And I don't know what the hell they did to my phone. There could be something on there that tracks my every move. You know, they could have put, I don't know, but I don't know what they fucking did. So, I don't know.